Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the 976 Tuna Saltwater Action Series. We are so happy, Bob Alvarez and yours truly, to welcome you on board with us for this exciting television season, because we're going to bring it all to you. Folks, we're right down here in the South Pacific right now, in the Cook Islands. We're going to have some great tuna action as well as some reef fishing. We're going to cover it all, but we're also going to cover the San Diego scene and things in the local area here that you can take part in every single day. The Saltwater Action Series is for you. It's loads of fun. It's things that you can do with the family every single day. And we are so happy and so proud to welcome you on board with us. Hey, let's get to the fishing action. And again, thanks so much for joining us right here on the 976 Tuna Saltwater Action Series, where we look forward to lots of fishing fun this season.
976 Tuna presents the 976 Tuna Saltwater Action Series, bringing you some of the hottest fishing from Southern California, Baja, California, and other areas around the world where fishing is hot. Come with us and let us show you the fabulous world of saltwater sport fishing. We will show you how to catch them. We'll show you excitement. We'll get it on in this series with your host, the voice of 976 Tuna, Philip Friedman. Produced and arranged by Bob Alvarez.
When you're a private boater, you know that the success of your fishing day depends on the quantity and the quality of your live bait. That's why you should depend on LA Harbor Bait. With 2 locations to serve you, LA Harbor Bait guarantees you the best in cured and exotic live bait. Whether it's anchovies, sardines, or the live squid, LA Harbor Bait goes the extra distance to make sure that you will always have the right ammunition that you need to catch more fish.
The Del Mar out of Marina Del Rey Sport Fishing, offering the best 3/4 day fishing in the Santa Monica Bay. Come experience with family and friends the great barracuda, sand bass, and halibut. Bring the entire family. We'll see you on the Del Mar.
Come on up to Marina Del Rey. Let's go fishing on the Del Mar, where fishing is always fun. Oh, shoot.
Give Rick a call at area code 310-372-3712 and get on the Del Mar, where fishing is always fun. Going on vacation? Why not try something new? Why not try long-range fishing on the Qualifier 105? Sure, you're going to catch lots of fish on the 105, but how about a private air-conditioned stateroom with your own VCR, fish filleting and quick freeze, gourmet food, multiple showers, friendly and helpful crew, breathtaking scenery? It's all yours on the 105. For your next vacation, try something new. Long-range fishing. Give them a call at area code 619-22. Welcome back to the show, everybody, and welcome on board the first string out of LA Harbor Sport Fishing as we're out at Catalina Island about 2 o'clock in the morning. Look down in the water. Isn't that something to marvel at? It's magnificent. The live squid have come to the surface, attracted by the massive squid lights the first string has put out. And, of course, we're scooping this squid up and putting it into our bait tank to keep it live, as it's one of the preferred bait for white sea bass. It's springtime at Catalina Island, everybody. And I'll tell you, in the spring, we get the squid with the cooler water, and we also find the white sea bass. And you private boaters who are watching, remember, when you find an area of squid like this, it's no mystery. That's where the white sea bass are going to be. They're going to be right there with the source. The white sea bass is a magnificent fish. It's a nocturnal feeder. They love to bite at night, so it's always a good idea, if you're on a sport boat or out on a private boat, to put a bait down there on the bottom, something like a live squid with a 3/0 to 5/0 size hook and about a ½ ounce sliding egg sticker. That'll do you good in terms of your tackle. Also, the white lure bounced off the bottom is a fabulous idea. Let me tell you, these white sea bass can range from 10 pounds to 50+ pounds. They can be really big. And you see Tom here locked up in a furious battle. He's got this white sea bass straight up and down, but he's struggling. 25-pound monofilament line on a fish that looks like it may go at least that big. You've got to keep that fish right in front of you. Please keep that in mind. And look at the size of this white sea bass coming on board the first string. Walt, the outstanding deckhand on the string, giving you a great look at a massive, big 35-pound white sea bass. What a way to get things started, and a good reason for you folks not to take a nap at night. Hey, you got to stay up at night for these white sea bass. You've got to make sure you're out there fishing away at these things and maybe take a little bit of a nap a little later in the day. Beautiful white sea bass. Skipper Pat Conklin in there to take a look at his tonsils, I think, and to give congratulations to Tom, and he deserves it. He really got this thing kicked off. Look at the stomach on that fish, and it's worth mentioning right now, these are a magnificent eating fish. In addition to being a fine fighting fish and a massive, big white sea bass, members of the croaker family are really marvelous eating. Well, the sun has come up now at Catalina Island. It's time to play with some other species. There's barracuda, there's mackerel, there's all kinds of things frolicking around the first string. You see a nice big gar here taking on the iron. Of course, the iron, probably one of the best ways to take the barracuda. Iron is another term we use for lure, and the blue and white lure is so effective on the barracuda. This guy ought to take up golf, I think. He's afraid to pick these fish up. Another nice barracuda up the side of the first string. This one taking on bait. They'll bite the lure and the bait very well. And of course, the people on the sport boats here in Southern California will make sure they tell you how to fish for these things. And now take a look at this. My goodness, a nice calico bass. Beautiful fish. Nice variety in the springtime at Catalina. You've got the calicos, the barracuda, the white sea bass, and every once in a while you'll pull a nice big halibut. A lot of the times you're fishing back in the sand. The white sea bass likes to inhabit a sandy area, and you people have been fishing for a while. You understand that the halibut hang there in the sand. Take a look at this nice barracuda. A nice fish hitting the deck of the first string. Remember, the barracuda is an extremely slimy fish. It's that slime that really keeps these fish alive. If you remove the slime, well, you kill the barracuda. Well, if you don't think they're slimy, take a look at this. This guy's having all kinds of trouble trying to get it in the sag. Whoops, another drop. My goodness, if he was playing football, I think they'd stick him on the bench, make him ride the pine for a little while. Another barracuda, got it in the sack, and when they're nice and fresh, they are a fine eating fish. And talk about fine eating fish, look at that big flatty. Nice big halibut on the first string. Sean gives even a better look at this beautiful, nice, big halibut on board the first string. These halibut back there in the sand love to bite on the live squid. A great way to get the job done. And sometimes when you drop a squid down to the bottom of Catalina Island, some unusual creatures will inhale your bait. Look at this bat ray coming to the surface. My goodness, what a prehistoric-looking creature. A magnificent creature at that, and one that deserves to be released. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Some unscrupulous restaurateurs will sometimes stamp out the wings of these bat rays and sell it as scallops, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to try to fool you. What we're going to do with this magnificent, odd-looking creature is say goodbye. Let them go and swim back down there to the depths at Catalina Island, and that's what we all should do with the sharks and the rays and all that other stuff over there.
There you go, nice. There you go.
Right there, nice fish.
Big fish.
Oh, there's a toad here, boys.
Oh boy. He's in the spins. Okay, keep your rod out. Stay against the rail.
Nice croaker.
Go again. Easy, don't hurt.
Well, folks, we've got another big white sea bass hooked here on the first string. That's what we're after. It's a magnificently huge fish. This angler's doing a great job under the tutelage of Pat Conklin. And now look, there's a big seal on this white sea bass. Conklin is really tutoring away. Let's listen.
Reel. Now lift back, and pull. Back up now, back up.
Get him.
That goddamn seal just about got it.
And now it's time to show off. What a great catch. What a great job this angler did with a nice big white sea bass. He shows it not only to the anglers on board the first string, but he shows it to the other sport boats. And he says, hey, look what I caught. Folks, we're back at you in just a moment. We're going to pause for a moment, have a commercial with some of our fine sponsors. We'll be back with great yellowfin tuna action in San Diego.
That's close to the other one.